Hey, how's it going? Good to see you, T-1. Very good to see you. Alright, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump in here to Carrier Deck. And I have to say, this is one of the most interactive streams I think that we do on the channel, just because you guys get to watch me completely lose my mind as I'm playing this game. Last time we went ahead and we did the quick game mode. This time, oh no, we did the survival mode. Right. So we're going to try this again. We're going to try to beat our best times. My best time last time for Lieutenant was 23 minutes, which is actually not bad. Captain 8 minutes and Admiral 8 minutes. The Admiral's not bad, the Captain is terrible. We have to improve that. We also have a game mode known as Quick Game. And this is basically just over time. I believe it's a continuous sort of thing. And of course the standard campaign. Although we're not really that interested in the standard campaign, we've already gone through it, but if you guys want me to take a look at something, I certainly will. For now, I'm jumping into survival mode to see if we can't beat our previous score. Alright, first things first, guys, let us start to arm these guys for whatever missions they might have to do here. Let's see, I'm going to go sub-hunting with this one, I'm going to go take a look at aircraft with this one, and let's take a look at surface raiders with this one. I'm ready, guys, to beat my other score. I really hope I can do it, of course. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's queue this one up.
Rover 178,
nope,
mission ready.
Sorry. Here we go.
Badger 229er, mission confirmed.
Alright, guys, we're going to send them out. I just want to make absolutely sure. I'm going to go ahead and check here, make sure you guys see the screen, etc. Hey, R-Trop, good to see you, man. Alright, here we go. We're also going to send this guy out. I want to get all of these guys out to basically start checking for any enemy raiders. In this case, raiders could be land targets, you know, sea-based targets. It really doesn't make a difference. I'm also going to send out these bad boys.
Good to go. Launch run ready. Badger 758, mission prep.
Alright, let's launch. You can, of course, take a look at the launch screen here. I'm going to go and do the free look, though, because I want to send this guy out without any issues. And you know what? While we have the time, I'm going to try and bring some of these other planes up. So we're going to lower these areas. We had this issue last time, remember, guys? When we got to 25 minutes, we didn't have the correct aircraft. So I'm going to go ahead and bring some of these guys up. Bring him up as well. Bring him up as well. It's going to take a little while, but it's worth it. Okay, these guys are ready to head up. And these are very useful for land-based missions, for radar-based missions. I think they're essential. Let's bring in one more. Why not? F-16? Is it I think it's actually an F-18. Excuse me, guys. I should know my current craft, but I think it's an F-18, if I'm not mistaken.
Aircraft detected.
Okay, we got hostile aircraft. Let's get on that right now. We also have, apparently, an aircraft arriving. So I'm going to queue up an air attack mission. Go get him, boys. Go get him. Hoorah. I'm not sure. Does the Air Force say hoorah? I don't think so. And actually, this would not necessarily be the Air Force. This would be the Navy. Yeah, the Navy has its own air wing, believe it or not. So I think we would actually be known as seamen, or... no, I think it's seamen. The term is seamen. Or airmen, if you are, of course, a fighter. Nice kill. Wonderful. I am a little worried about the land-based targets here. Usually nothing occurs there, really. Or you'll get a warning before it does. But maybe we should be looking over there, because we're not having a lot of enemy activity here. And that makes me happy, but it also kind of proves that not a lot is going on. Let's actually get this guy. Come on now. Don't be shy. There we go. Oh, he missed the clip, guys. He definitely missed the clip here. I want to land, but first we need to get this guy into a decent position so he doesn't crash into him. Come on, come on, come on. So right there he was caught, and we're going to put him over here. Hopefully this is a decent position. If not, I'll fix it next turn. because we need to bring this guy in on the runway as well. And there we go, hostile submarine, guys. Let's queue up.
370, mission prep. Good to go.
Go get him. All right, this guy we got to get out of the way. So we're pretty ready for any potential target that comes our way. I don't want to arm these guys yet, because in the last Let's Play, we started arming them early, and then we had to change the armaments because we changed basically the outlook of the plane itself, or of the mission itself. So I'm going to go ahead and just get these guys set up, hope for the best. As soon as we spot an enemy, we will, of course, go ahead and arm these guys. Got some more choppers heading in. Man, that's a lot of helicopters. Okay. We can deal with it.
206, hostile submarine detected.
Okay, hostile submarine detected. There we go. We've got another mission right away. Let's armor up. First, the crew is going to get there to try and help these folks arm up as soon as they can.
Warship detected.
And we've got a hostile warship. Thankfully for that, we already have a mission queued up. Or we already have I should say, a plane queued up. Let me make sure that was actually, I don't know for sure. I want to make absolutely sure we got that. So let's queue again.
Badger 229er, mission confirmed.
Go get him, boys. So far, our carrier is totally operational. And let's see, can we arm this guy? Yes, we certainly can, for all sorts of different missions. We do, I now remember the one plane we need to bring up, and that's going to be a radar plane.
Badger 758 inbound to landing.
Specific radar plane. Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him! Oh, man, we were so lucky that he got him there, guys. As you can see, our view of the actual enemy was getting smaller and smaller. I'm going to go ahead and arm these guys. Get this fellow out of the way. We'll put him right here. Come on, guys. Arm, arm, arm. All right, we want to lower, get down with this guy. We'll get down with the chopper as well. But we do want to send these choppers out on another mission quickly, because I believe we've got another one waiting in the wings. Not sure if this is such a good idea. Boom. Boom. Let's arm up. Q. I think we'll be okay, but we do have to watch these planes because we're going to have to park them in a certain way. We now have 5 of these F-18s. That's new. All right, we also have a hostile airplane detected, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and arm this guy for airplane detection right now. In fact, I might even send one out just to try and find him. So I'm going to send 2 out. Not the best situation for us, but we don't really have much of a choice.
Hawk 370, mission prep.
I'm going to arm this guy for a submission right now. Again, I don't generally advise arming early, but in this case, I think it'll be okay.
689er, request landing. Falcon 610, request landing.
All right, this is a big boy. Put him over here. All right, for this, I'm just going to go ahead and send him out so that he can actually queue up and view the enemy target. And sure enough, we've got a land target as well. I'm going to queue up this guy to attack the air target. And I believe this guy... Oh. So we can actually use the F-18 for a CAS mission here. Careful, careful. There we go. Arm him up. Get this guy over here, and he's going to have to go and start looking for more enemies.
Badger 758 inbound to landing.
Looks like our crew is having a little bit of trouble moving around on the actual panel here. Very cool. I'm just taking a look here. A World War II version would be really interesting. That's an awesome idea for Carrier Deck. I like that idea. Yeah, that's true. I think the reason... And hey, Dad, hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I think the reason probably that they did a more modern version like this one is there's obviously a lot more options for targets, like radar missions, things like that. If you did a World War II version of this game, I'm sure it's possible. I like the idea. I think it's a cool one. but I think it would require a lot of other extras, sort of like, okay, well, we're not getting this, so what are you doing to make up for it, essentially?
Angel 842, good to go.
Go get him. Go get him. Go, go. Cast mission. Go ahead and queue this guy up already. Oh, I messed up. See, guys, I queued him up way too late.
Hostile aircraft detected.
And sure enough, we've got a hostile aircraft detected. I don't know if we can get it in time. We're going to try. That's an enemy kill. All right, we got a kill on the enemy, I should say. I didn't want to have to put him on the elevator, but I just realized we had to go ahead and bring him in. Come on. All right, we'll arm this guy once again for a surface mission. See, if you take the plane away too soon, you're going to have problems. I think we're going to get hit by that jet. I'm going to accept our losses there.
14, request landing. Carrier taking damage.
Nasty hit there.
We advise Cat 3 out of order.
All right, so for now, Cap 3 is out of order. This is, of course, one of our, it's actually this runway right here, leading off to the left side.
Angel 736, mission ready.
Go look for the bad guys. All right, doesn't look like we have any ships right now. That, of course, could change. I'm going to queue up a search for some subs, and I'll queue this guy up for a sub mission. Come on in. I think we're dealing with this well, but there are so many guys right now on the runway, and we're only at 10 minutes. Remember, our best guys is 23 minutes. I'm not even sure if we can get to that.
Hostile submarine detected.
Oh, boy.
Tiger 803.
Oh, boy. We can get this. We can get this. Come on. We can get the aircraft kill. Can we get the submarine kill? I don't know. I don't think so. No, I think we're getting hit by the sub for sure. Not sure why that mission got messed up there. Guess we'll have to figure it out. All right, we'll send this guy out. Keep in mind that the planes and the subs take a while to actually get off base. So, you know, don't just think that you can immediately start queuing them up the last few seconds. We got really lucky there. We managed to destroy the enemy sub without getting hit, but that doesn't always happen.
Angel 736, mission ready.
Come on, get ready for landing. This guy's mission ready, but we don't actually have a target. Aha! We've got another sub. Come on, arm up. Oh, man, I hope we have enough time to do this. Get this guy off. So much is going on at once, and this is where this particular game mode gets really confusing and really fun at the same time. Because you've got to manage this. Okay, let's get a kill on that bad boy. Man, I've got this. We're doing all right, guys. Q. Get a kill on that sub. I think we might at least beat our previous score, if not necessarily our previous time. And you can see over here, we're also having issues. These planes are, you see them smoking, guys, that black smoke? They've been damaged in combat. So this is definitely something to be worried about. We actually could eventually lose some of these planes. Let's have this guy land. I'm going to have this guy arm up for a C mission as well. And sure enough, look at that. Man, I hope we're taking the correct plane. I believe it's the F-18S.
Link 557, mission initiated.
Come on, come on. Land. Ooh, we did not catch. Get out of here, boys. We need your spots.
Link 557, full military power.
1, 2, guys.
Mission ready.
Unfortunately, I thought this one was ready for a submission, but he's not. Let's go ahead and get one of these guys ready for an air mission. And yeah, that Hornet is definitely damaged. I thought for sure we had a guy queued up for that submission.
Good to go.
Oh man, cross your fingers, guys. Keep your fingers crossed here. We could potentially actually get this.
Panther 166, mission confirmed.
Get him, get him, get him. We'll also go after this enemy.
Request landing. Good to go.
And that's right, we needed to bring up that other plane, the sonar plane. I believe it's this one. Come on, come on, come on.
Angel 736 in queue for landing.
Kind of have to focus on both at the same time, and it's not easy. And if you double-click the button, the elevator will start going back down, which even a few seconds matters here. Now, I did say before, don't arm these guys up, but in this case, so much is happening at once that I am arming them up. And guys, I want you guys in the chat, let me know, put down a time. How far do you think I'm going to make it on this one? Let's see who gets it right. So go ahead, just put down a time, a reasonable time that you think it's going to take me to complete this mission. And look at that, guys. We've already got new targets. See, I knew this was going to happen. We're actually going to take off the armaments from this guy, and we're going to take off the armaments from this guy. We've got 2 ground targets here that we can use CAS missions on. Here we go. Oh! There was nothing we could do about that. As you can see, that just happened. An unfortunate result of combat. We didn't actually take any damage to the ship. That was from a previous attack, so we simply lost a plane. And that can happen. Just a standard wreck that you could have in this situation. Move this guy up. We're gonna have to get this guy to the runway quickly. All right, for this.
Hostile aircraft detected.
Oh boy, hostile aircraft detected.
267.
Okay, don't worry, we can do this. We can do this. Now, this is where we really have to start thinking on our feet.
Queue for landing.
Q.
Zebra 746, mission confirmed. Zebra 746.
Q.
Clear to launch.
And these are, of course, CAS missions, air attack missions. Sending these guys out to actually strike ground targets. And let's get this guy to kill this air target here.
758, mission prep.
Despite being damaged, these guys still seem to be performing pretty well in battle, but they are leaving a smoke trail everywhere they go.
For launch. Good hunting.
Good shots, boys.
Tiger 803, request landing. Badger 758, mission prep.
All right, we got to get this guy here. We have to outfit him immediately for another mission to basically do a radar mission to check for enemy planes, and we have a rescue mission, guys. That means that for sure, 100% for sure, one of our actual guys went down. So unfortunately, we did not get that air target. Unfortunately, our radar disappeared before we could take a look. So we're going to start arming that guy up with air radar, and we're also going to have to get this out. So I'm going to cancel that air mission, and we're going to send out the rescue chopper as soon as we can. Got a lot of planes also arriving here.
Good to go.
Let me get this guy just off the runway at this point. And apparently we can also use the F-18Ss for electronic warfare missions. That I didn't actually know.
Hostile aircraft detected.
Nothing we can do about that, guys. Count your losses and accept them. Get this guy up as well. Another enemy aircraft? No way.
Spire first
There's no way we're going to get that in time.
Carrier taking damage. Be advised, elevator 4 out of order. Carrier taking damage. Panther 166, mission confirmed. Be advised, elevator 3 out of order. Inbound to landing. Warthog 17.
Go, go, go. Warthog, get out of here. Having to do a lot at once here.
Mission initiated.
Not sure if landing while a chopper is taking off is such a good idea, but we'll find out.
Good to go. Yankee 244.
Oh man, we've got to try to get at least one of these guys. I'm going to start arming up.
Be advised, elevator 3 operational.
Come on, guys. We need the whole ship working right now. If I had to guess, and this is a guess, I think we're not going to get the first one, but we could definitely get the second one. We're getting down to that 23 minutes, guys. We're getting really close. Doesn't require a lot more to get this one.
Elevator 1 out of order. 728 mission prep.
Now, this is weird, so perhaps we have to drop an attack with this unit first, and then queue this guy up for a mission. At least that's how I see it. Come on, come on, come on. Where did he go? Where in the world did they... I think our guy just disappeared. Yeah, guys, we just lost one of our planes, so perhaps it was damaged. We aren't getting a rescue mission, so I don't think the guy survived. That being said, we can still queue up for this mission and get rid of that ship. 1, 2. Just gonna use this as a scout mission of sorts.
Submarine detected.
Oh boy, we need that chopper in soon because we actually need another chopper to target that submarine. Not good.
06, request landing.
Wonder if this guy can search for subs.
Aircraft detected.
More importantly, attack them.
Kingfisher 319 mission prep. Be advised, elevator 3 operational.
No, I don't think so, guys.
Kingfisher 319 clear to launch. Car on airborne. Eagle 315 inbound to landing.
Alright, let's take a look here at the chat because, man, we're getting close to that 23 minutes. It's been too long. Yes, absolutely. How you doing, man? Good to see you. That's the developer from Every Single Soldier. Yeah, poor pilot, exactly. Okay, so these are the times guessed. 30 minutes, I believe, says Piddles. Let's see. Carlton Ace. Oh, hi, Carlton Ace. He's saying 27:30. 29:59 by Terhe, just to deny you that 30-minute mark, he says. And 25:23. I think I'm going to beat all you guys. I think we're going to get to 32 minutes. I'm calling 32 minutes. That's right. I'm guessing way ahead. I don't think so. We'll see. How's it going, Dogs of War? Good to see you, man. All right, let's jump back in. And you're absolutely right, Johan, that it's been a bit too long since we've played. I am going to queue up this for the submission, but again, I don't know if this is a good idea because I'm really not sure we're going to be getting the planes in on time. I'm glad we've got these radar planes. I'm actually going to go ahead and cancel that mission because it's actually just going to waste time for our helicopters. Okay, we've got a CAS mission ready to go. My favorite mission. Arm up for a CAS mission. Remember, we're just trying to beat 23 minutes. Oh my goodness, no! Oh man. Oh, that's a rough one. Cat 4 is out of order. It's one of our main actually takeoff spots. Let's put this guy here. This guy here. Can at least start arming it. We can't forget that we have a guy ready to go here for an armed mission. What? Oh, I did not think he was going to do that. Come on, let's just get the 23 minutes. 3 plus 1. I think we're going to need the electronic warfare plane. Oh, this is going to be tough.
Eagle 315 inbound to landing.
Here we go, guys. Fingers crossed big time. I'm going to go ahead and switch that guy's mission. But I don't think we have enough time to complete it. We have to get electronic warfare, if I'm not mistaken, as well as 3 planes ready to attack. I mean, it's doable. It's just going to be tough. Oh, no, wrong time to land. Wrong time to land. Oh, man, this is not good. No, don't land yet. Do not land yet. See, once we get to this point where we're really panicking, things start going wrong everywhere. Alright, I'm going to move this guy over here to the elevator. Alright, we got the electronic warfare plane. Oh, okay, wait.
Raven 242, ready for landing.
1, 2. Oh, please, please, please give us this. It's gonna be a crash. This is gonna be a crash. Come on, guys, you can do this. You can do this. I believe in you guys.
Good to go.
We just need one more.
Damage.
Just one more. No. It's an invalid launch. So this is the problem. We don't have the correct plane. We need 3 of the F-18s, not the F-18Ss. We're so close to getting a kill there.
Carrier taking damage.
Nasty hit.
Elevator 4 out of order.
Move this guy back. Go ahead and arm up for an air mission as well.
Eagle 787 inbound to landing. Hostile aircraft in queue for landing.
And I'm going to queue this guy up for a submission. And there's actually another air mission. So let's get 2 of these guys queued up for an air mission.
Rawhide 726 inbound to landing. Sparrow 479er.
No, this is not a good time for you to land.
723 ready for
Helicopter.
landing. Yankee 244 ready for landing. Roger 755 heading detected. Be advised, elevator 4 operational.
I'm glad he waited there.
Reynolds 412 mission ready.
Start making a lot of mistakes once you get to this point, and that's the funny thing. Like, I wouldn't have made this mistake at the beginning of the match, but now I'm skipping and selecting the wrong plane. Let's queue this guy up. Ooh. You see, now I know I've beaten my time. I am not doing nearly as well. Oh boy. Alright, hopefully we can withstand one more attack. I don't think so, though. That's it! Oh, well, at least we beat our previous best, guys. So there we go. It's 24-39. Let's take a look here at who won. Terry says strike. War is hell, says every single soldier. Absolutely. Can't mix the aircraft. Yeah, see, that's where I messed up. So we have to remember in the future, if we have maybe the F-18s, we'll start arming them for, you know, certain missions, air missions, and then if we have the F-18Ss, we're going to arm them specifically for naval missions. Coordinating gets difficult, says Carlton Ace. Absolutely. Crisis PD says, I know I was too generous with the seconds. I think we did all right. We beat our last score, and I haven't played this game since we last played, which I think was a few months back. So we're doing all right. Now what we'll do, for your guys' amusement and for my just utter embarrassment, is we are going to try to play the hardest difficulty here. I want to see what my previous best was. I actually did pretty well on the hardest difficulty last time. 8 minutes. We got the same, or a little better, actually, than the rating we got on Captain. So I'm going to see if I can beat this. I don't expect I will. Like I said, I haven't played in a while, so in this one, in the hardest mission, there's a large amount of different aircrafts to select from. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy ready for naval. This guy will get ready for air missions. Send one of these fellows out for a sub-hunting mission. And while we can, we're going to start bringing more guys up, because especially during this particular difficulty setting, you start having a lot of issues in terms of timing. So here we go. As you can see, I'm not even like... my commentary is sort of skipping, because I'm sort of thinking ahead 2 or 3 steps, going like, okay, what do I want to do here? Let's bring those guys up. No, we're going to bring these guys up. Let's queue up a recon mission. Let's queue up another mission right here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and arm these guys up. I think we can get this warship. It's going to be really close, though. He's moving quickly. I would guess that to be maybe a cruiser or something like that. He is moving very, very quickly. Another hostile warship? Do you see what I mean, guys? So we got to queue these guys up for a hostile warship mission. This is going to get tough. At least it'll feel more epic when we get kills. So I'm going to move these guys forward. And we're not going to do it early. We did that last time and we got hit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Load up. I will court-martial the crew if they're not fast enough. Come on. Let's move it, boys. Alright, so for this...
Viper 146 and 2 for landing.
Get out of here, boys. You can do this. 1, 2. Oh, I think we've got this, boys. Here we go. This guy's good at electronic warfare. He's also pretty good at searching for submarines. So I'm going to send the Viking out to search for subs.
Hostile aircraft detected.
Oh man, I don't know if we have any aircraft prepared to take on that hostile aircraft. This guy better land quickly.
Viper 73 ready for landing.
And I think we'll bring up the rest of those F-18Ss. Come on, come on.
Zebra 407 ready for landing. Hostile submarine detected.
Alright, let's queue up an attack chopper for that stuff. So guys, let's see, what do you think? Do you think I'm going to be able to beat this mission? Oh boy, don't tell me we got a unit stuck here. Yes, we do. We're going to have to move this guy out. This is a dangerous situation. Okay, here we go. Got to arm him with an air attack mission. Oh! Oh, man! At least no pain was felt there, except by me. Right, these guys have got to get off the runway. So worried the wreckage there would destroy us. Yeah, we're gonna get crushed in this one. I think I'm totally doing a rage quit. I'm restarting. I'm totally restarting. I know we could do better than that. We got off to such a good start, and then that happened. All right, here we go. I know, I'm a sore loser. What can I say? Here we go. Let's go ahead. Arming this guy for a mission. Arming this guy for a mission. Arming this guy for a mission. And we'll start setting this guy up. Actually, I don't want to make the decision yet because anything could happen. But I will start piling on some of these Super Hornets. We'll also start bringing these guys on. Come on, come on, while we can at least.
Tiger 149er, mission confirmed.
Let's see. Let's set up another air mission here.
Tiger 149er, full military power, ready to launch. Hostile aircraft detected. Good to go. Goose 552, full military power.
Alright, we're going to arm up the Super Hornet here. Come on.
Delta 462, mission initiated.
This is actually quite dangerous. What we're doing, you should never really queue up a mission until you're ready to go. Because it's going to get other missions. They're going to be basically secondary. Let's send this guy out to search for subs, and I'm going to start arming this guy for sub hunting.
Hostile aircraft detected.
Do the same here. Arm the Super Hornet.
Tiger 203, mission
Go get that kill, son. And I'm not queuing the mission up until I'm absolutely certain that I should.
Hostile warship detected.
Oh boy.
Mongoose 517, mission confirmed.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. We're starting to get our mojo back. Bring these guys up on the elevator.
Jackal 213, request landing.
Hold your horses, Jackal.
Hostile warship detected.
Another hostile warship. We're going to have to arm these guys for a warship mission immediately. And remember, they need to be the same planes.
Angel 842,
Nope.
mission ready.
Cancel that. That's more like it. Go, boys. One more guy here. arm them in time. I think it's a little questionable.
Hawk 650, request landing. Hostile aircraft detected.
All right, we'll get ready for that hostile aircraft. I will check the chat, guys, but as you can imagine, in this particular difficulty setting, my intention is to be completely focused on the game, or I will get murked here. Let's go, come on. Drop him, don't crash. He's gonna be all right. This guy, however, is gonna have to wait a bit. Hold your horses, son.
Hostile target detected.
All right, we definitely want to wait for the lead plane.
Lynx 557, mission initiated. To go. Lynx 557, full military power. Proceed to launch.
We could have gotten that ship. We still kind of can, but it's going to be completely based on luck here. Oh, here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, man. Please tell me we got the ship. Oh, watch your back. So we definitely want to wait for landings now. And we did get the kill on the ship. We're very lucky there, guys. Very lucky. But, of course, now we've got wreckage, and we need the crew. We're waiting for the crew to take the wreckage off before we can really do anything here. Ooh, interesting. We have not done a Spec Ops mission in a while. Love the Spec Ops mission. So here we go. We'll send out the Spec Ops. Queue up this mission here. Wrong plane.
703 inbound to landing. Nagus 517 in queue for landing. Dragonfly 479er inbound to landing.
We got this. We got this.
Mission ready.
Go get him. Oh man, I think we're gonna be beating our old score, guys. Could be wrong. Whenever you hear that alarm, that lets you know that there is somebody on the runway, and that you should get him off as soon as humanly possible. Whoa, did you guys see that? That was a near miss, and that is the term. You would think that aircraft collision terms would be near hit. It's actually near miss. That was definitely a near miss there. Okay, let's arm up for a electronic warfare mission. We need to get 3 planes of the same type if we want to take on that enemy. So, man, I hope this works. 1. This is going to be really difficult. And I don't think we have enough to send out guys on this kind of mission.
Request landing.
Ah! Now we're going crazy. Now we're going crazy. Here we go. No, no, no. We've got to change this. Okay. There we go.
Yankee 244, mission initiated. Carrier taking damage.
Oh boy.
T29er, mission confirmed.
No, we still messed it up. Now this is where I'm going to pause here and take a look at the chat, because this is where it gets tough. So we need to get the order right as well here, or else we're going to start messing things up. Artrop says, first time watching this game, can you set armament before moving to... Okay, I see that. Yeah, every single soldier responded to that. Good to see you, Johan. Does the ship have weapons, flat guns? It doesn't have any weapons to defend against, like, you know, as once a ship crosses the threshold, or an enemy unit crosses the threshold, you will be damaged. But, you know, your defenses are basically the air force that you have on your carrier. That's really your main defense. Wow, so Terhe's best is 9/11. It's really tough. I haven't met anyone that's gotten to 20 minutes, for sure, on the hard difficulty. I'm sure it's possible, but it's tough. And Jan says, thanks for streaming, CD. Not a problem, man. I love it. I want to also stream some Afghanistan 11 again very, very soon. So no onboard weapons, no missiles, no protective fleet. No, no, no. We're carriers. I mean, I'm sure there is a protective fleet that's maybe protecting us against the ships we're not seeing. But that's about it. So we need to cancel this. We need to now change the mission.
Ready for landing.
No. I don't think it's worth
Advise arrestor wires
it. Sometimes it's better just to go ahead and take the damage in an effort to basically not be hit in the future.
Hostile target detected.
So I'm going to arm this guy up for Spec Ops.
Raven 242, ready for landing. Wing 728, ready for landing.
Oh boy.
Be advised, Cat 1 operational.
We're going to need to go get that other chopper, and we've got a lot of guys waiting for landing, guys. I just want to beat our 826, and I'll be extremely happy. If we can beat 826, I'm a happy man. All right, for now, I'm just going to queue up a recon mission with one of our F-18s just to make room. Whoa! Did you guys see that? Man, the near misses are amazing, and actually, they got a hit killing that plane. So we're going to send this one up there. Oh! Everything is now falling apart. And I'm not going to have this plane land yet because we still have a wreckage here. So I'm going to try to actually put this guy over here. Sort of an emergency landing.
Cobra 703 inbound to landing.
Oh boy.
Taking damage. No advised, elevator 3 out of order. No advised, Jet 2, operational military.
At this point, we are completely losing hope. And the issue here is we actually have to bring up another one of these guys to be able to do that particular mission.
Good to go.
At least we can take a look at the oncoming enemies. But I think this is going to be it for us. 826, if we miss it by a few seconds. No! No! Oh, I love that. I love that. This is a great, great game for a challenge. I will absolutely say that. It's an excellent game for a challenge. Take a look here at the chat. Okay. So let's head back. So guys, we are getting towards the end of the stream here. But I just want to give you some basics on Carrier Deck. Obviously, there is a survival mode, which is what we were doing just now. There's a quick game mode as well. The campaign mode is really cool, and let me tell you, the initial campaign, if any of you guys, I see a few people here saying this is the first time they've seen the game, you want to do the campaign mode first because this is going to teach you all of the basics about the game. It's also going to get you some pretty cool achievements on Steam, so why not? But basically, the North Atlantic campaign sort of teaches you the fundamentals. It teaches you radar, it teaches you searching, it teaches you all that stuff. Once you get out of there, you start heading to other theaters of war. As you can imagine, so the South Pacific, the Mediterranean, the Indian Ocean, the North Pacific, and let me tell you, these get progressively more difficult. This is definitely a challenging game. You know, at first glance, this seems like just, oh, it's just a carrier simulator, no big deal. But the fact that it's a carrier simulator and has this sort of campaign, this dynamic campaign as well as survival mode, makes this a tough, tough game once you start playing, and absolutely worth it. If you look here in the lower left corner, you also unlock sort of stars for each mission depending on how you do, and with that you start to unlock a new rank. I'm not sure what the best rank is. I'll let Johan answer that one. It would be really cool if you get to Admiral. I'm not sure if you can. But essentially this rank starts to increase as you move through the campaign. So for starting players and even for older players that have just played survival mode, I would really recommend taking a look at this as well. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Let's take a look here at the chat. I want to try to answer any questions if you have it. No worries, engineer. Almost made it, says Lancer. Yeah, I almost made it, but almost is not enough. And, oh man, that's so frustrating. But that's the kind of thing that the game does that I think is really fascinating. It shows you that when your brain is challenged, you know, when you're actually under pressure, under stress, or under, you know, you're trying to think about something, you start to make mistakes. You really do. When you're like too heavily focused, you start to make some serious errors. And that absolutely happens in Carrier Deck. Like, for instance, you'll notice there, when I started in normal mode, I wasn't making any mistakes. Once I got to about 15 minutes, I started making, like, new mistakes that I would never have made before. And once you start trying to rectify those mistakes, you cause further complications. Let's take a look here. What is this? I wouldn't answer any math question. Even if you ask me, you know, 1 + 1, I'm not answering the question. So I'd probably give you the wrong answer. Good question, though, Ted. Hey. See if Johan is still here. Cool. So guys, yeah, it was really nice of the developer of the game. He actually stopped by to the stream, so it really shows you that this is a team that cares about their games. It's the same team, by the way, that made Vietnam 65 and Afghanistan 11 carrier deck. So if you like Afghanistan 11 and Vietnam 65, this is a very different game, but I think you'll like this too. Again, it really touches on that military simulation bit, and it does a great job at it. And in fact, it also touches on the counterinsurgency bit a little bit that those games have, in the sense that you are facing an insurgency on the ground. You've got Spec Ops mission in carrier deck. You've got, of course, advanced air missions. So all of that becomes part of the game. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I am so glad you guys got to watch me crash and get totally destroyed there. But we did beat our previous time, at least on normal mode. We're just going to have to do better on hard mode next time. So guys, take care. I want you all to enjoy your weekend, and thank you so much for stopping by.